Hi, I am Goddess Cree, and I am back with another divine message for December 29, 2025. So today the angel number is 23 and angel number 5. So angel number 23 is a sign of divine support. The angels are nearby and they are ready to assist and guide you. So for angel number 5, this is a big change. So big changes are coming. Spirit is asking you to embrace your freedom and growth. So also today I saw angel number 333 and angel number 444. So angel number 333 is encouraging us to continue to move forward, to continue with our self-care. So self-care is the best care. Self-love is the best love. So for angel number 444, that signifies clarity and good decision making. So remember that when your mind is calm and clear, you can make better decisions. Spirit is also asking you to prepare for the future for these big changes. You have blessings and a new cycle on the way. Okay? All right, so we're going to check the overall energy for today. Just want to see what the energy is for the collective. By the way, I am part of the collective as well. I'm always interested in how these cards come out. Confirmation. So let's check the energy for the collective. Overall energy for the collective. Overall energy for the collective. Okay. What's in the energy for the collective today? Overall energy for the collective. Wow. Okay. I only wanted one card, but I got two. And these two cards came out. This is the Three of Swords and the Emperor. 3 and 4 together, that's the number 7. So the Three of Swords is Libra energy, and the Emperor is Aries, which is fire. Okay, so it looks like the collective may have suffered a heartbreak or emotional pain. But regardless of that heartbreak and emotional pain, this Emperor is strong. There is still stability. There is still structure. Spirit is asking you to stay focused, stay practical, stay disciplined. Okay, so, and I'm going to say this is possibly masculine energy. So in tarot, male and female, it doesn't matter if it's male or female. But I'm going to go with masculine energy because the Emperor came out. There is an Empress card. So this could be male or female depending on where you are in your journey at this moment in time. We do have masculine and feminine energy which is what we're supposed to keep balance in order to stay grounded as far as life is concerned. So let's get a couple of messages for this Emperor that dealt with some disappointments, some emotional pain. Do we have any messages? Any messages for the Emperor? Any messages? Okay. We're going to put that deck aside. There are no messages from that deck. Let's try the Wisdom deck. Any messages for the collective, please? And thank you. Any messages for the collective? Thank you. Okay, so first message out says to rediscover what brings you joy. Okay, that's good advice. Anytime dealing with heartbreak, disappointment, or grief, because when someone passes away, that can break your heart as well. So rediscover what brings you joy. Any other messages for the collective? Please and thank you. What else do you have for the collective? Thank you. Healing takes time. Okay? And it does. You don't heal overnight. That's just something that does not happen overnight. That is a full-blown process. Okay. I got several cards. I'll keep them all. So it says, from wounds, wisdom grows. So remember, we learn from our lesson. We learn from heartaches. We learn from disappointment. It also says that your pain is not your identity. Okay? And it's not. This says release guilt. So if you're feeling guilty about anything, release it. You're allowed to say no. Okay? And this is so true. Don't feel guilty because you can no longer give of yourself, or you can no longer subject yourself to. Spirit is saying giving too much of yourself. You know, I've been guilty of giving too much of myself. I've been guilty of that, and then you feel guilty because you have to stop. You have to stop, especially if you're not getting back what you give out. So Spirit is saying release the guilt, and you are allowed to say no. Okay? All right, let's see what other encouraging messages do we have for this Emperor. Okay, thank you. It says take responsibility for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. Okay. So yes, be accountable. Be accountable for your decisions. This says say goodbye to your past and leave the baggage behind for good. Okay. And this says, do your thoughts need a reboot? Focus on all the good in your life. Sometimes our thoughts do need a reboot. Sometimes we do need to unplug and reset. I'll do it in a heartbeat. So for real about that. I will do it in a heartbeat. If I need to reset, I'll pull the plug on everything and reset. Let's get another message and then we'll move on. Any other messages? for the collective. One more message for the collective, please. Thank you. Give yourself credit for doing a great job at this whole living thing. I know that's right. Give yourself credit. Because it's not easy out here. Okay? It's not easy at all. Not easy at all. Okay. We're gonna use the Akashic Records to get a couple of more messages. Get some more encouragement for this Emperor that's going through these emotional pains. What other messages do we have? So far, Spirit says, release the guilt. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. We can't let people use us up. We can't let people steal our light. You gotta be careful. Some people know that you're kind-hearted. They'll use you until they can't use you anymore. And they'll never give back what they take. So you got to be very, very careful about that. So we want to think practical and stay structured. Okay, all right, so let's see what Akashic Records have to say. Let's get some quick messages from the Akashic Records. Any other messages for the collective? Thank you. So Spirit says reflect if you need to. Okay. If we need to unplug, I just said that. If we need to unplug and reset, that was confirmation. Do so. Unplug and reset. Okay, so this is expand your horizons. So this says first focus on the positive changes occurring due to your efforts. Then expand your horizons and permit yourself to try something new. So many positive shifts are in store for you. The world around you is changing in your favor of your intentions. So angel number 5. So 23 breaks down to a 5. So angel number 5 is talking about the big changes, the freedom and the growth. You have the freedom to expand your horizons. Spirit is saying to permit yourself. The world is changing around you because of your good intentions, because of your efforts. Things will change. So get ready to embrace the change. Get ready to embrace the change. Okay? All right, we're going to get a couple of more messages. Okay. What else does Akashic Records have to say for the collective? Anything else the collective needs to know? Okay, so this is the Good Vibes card. So it says, life has its ups and downs, but everyone can have a good mood. Don't be trapped by your worries. Think more about happy things. Smile at life. Good mood will bring good luck and make your world full of sunshine. Yes, that is so true. If you smile, you'll feel better. You'll feel better. It lowers your blood pressure. It takes less muscles to smile than to frown. You use a lot of muscles when you're frowning. So let's smile. We have any other messages for the collective? we're going to try one more time. We're going to move on. Do we have any other messages for the collective from the Akashic Oracle deck? I might have said Akashic Records. I think I always say that. So let's see. Any other messages from this deck for the collective? I got 2. Actually, I got 3. So it says, bring balance. Bring balance. It says, take action now to correct the situation and risk further imbalance, which could lead to undesired results. So if we're feeling unbalanced because of disappointment, emotional pain, that's understandable. You can be disappointed, but you still want to level it out. You need to bring your balance, whatever you need to do. This is the process card, and this is talking about long cherished ideas, putting them in action. You'll soon be in contact with appropriate individuals and circumstances and resources. Eventually, you will enjoy. This will be an experience to enjoy. Okay, this is new opportunities. Spirit is asking you to trust the process. Okay, and then we have the reassess card, which is basically reflection, which is what I talked about earlier, is unplugging. I will unplug from the matrix in a minute. If I need to reset something, if something's not going right, if a tower falls, if something sudden happens, if I need to reset, if I need to reflect, reassess, I have no problem in doing that. No problem. It says you're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Okay? Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what doesn't. It is time for some life cleanup. I have no problem in cleaning up. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. None whatsoever. Okay, all right, so let's get some angel numbers, or one angel number. Whatever Spirit has for us to assist with this message, to assist with this Emperor that has experienced some disappointment, some emotional pain, possible grief. We never know what's going on out there. To whoever is feeling depression, what angel number does Spirit have for collective? What encouragement does Spirit have for collective? Wow. Okay. So, you remember a few days ago I talked about numbers being amplified? I talked about numbers being amplified. Okay. I love my spirit team. I don't care what nobody say. I'm good in my spirituality. Okay? 3 plus 4 is 7. This is 3. This is 4. 7 all day long. Okay? Alright, so this is the angel number that came out. 777. This number has been amplified times 3. And in the slashes, it says manifested wisdom. Okay? It says fulfillment, success, abundance, spiritual growth, divine support. Divine support? Angel number 23. That's the first thing it said when I looked it up. It says this is a sign of divine support. Your angels are always nearby, ready to assist and guide you. Okay. It says, this message finds you in a time of uncertainty. You rest assured that you will emerge victorious from any challenges you face. Remember, you possess value life experiences and wisdom that can inspire others. Sharing this wisdom will require enthusiasm and effort, but it will make a meaningful impact. Okay, I can't make it up. It always amazes me when some of the same messages come out and match up with the angel number, and matches up with the overall message. Okay. All right. So let's get a spirit message before closing out. What does spirit have to say? Last message from spirit. Thank you. Okay. It says, make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It is already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. You see it. We're no longer doubting ourselves. We're not looking for outside validation. No sir, no ma'am, no ham, no turkey. Okay? Once you realize your beauty and potential, you will never doubt yourself again. And that is so true. Okay, so let's get some signs. Let's see who this resonates with. Remember that if you're not this sign can be in your birth chart. If you hadn't got your birth chart, I suggest you do. It's all about knowing thyself. Do you know who you are? Do you know your place on this earth? Do you know what you're meant to do and be? Why you are the way you are? Why you make decisions the way you do? This should resonate with a Sagittarius. Should resonate with a Libra. I always want to say Leah. Is there a Leah out there? Does somebody know a Leah that they may need to share this to? I keep wanting to say Leah. Capricorn. Happy birthday, Capricorn babies. Aquarius. And Aries. And on the bottom, Scorpio. Okay. All right. That was a pretty good message. So regardless of heartbreak, you are the emperor. You are powerful. You've been through many other heartbreaks. In order to become the emperor, you have to go through it. You will have many, many heartbreaks, many, many disappointments, many, many points where you think you're not going to make it. But the emperor sits on his throne because he earned it, or she earned it. So continue to sit on your throne. No one can knock you off, regardless of what's thrown at you, regardless of what's said about you. Continue to stand firm on your throne. Okay? All right, so I am Goddess Cree. That was a divine message. If you would, click that like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thanks for coming by, for watching, and I will be back with another one. Bye.